And
stress, I can only imagine. Geez.
Well, yeah, and no wonder they make these decisions where they shoot people or make mistakes, on the streets, or maybe seem intimidating, whatever, because their amygdalas are like swollen.
Your
and
cortisol is like your adrenals are like probably burnt out all the time.
Totally. So you're not even going to be you're not going to even be sweet. You can't even be sweet, like your fight or flight response is so super turned on. So I worked for 6 weeks with them, and I did a lot of sleep, helping them with sleep. So I focused on doing meditations to help them sleep, getting them to eat healthier, laughing a lot more. And we also did sound baths. And so at the end of it, I actually had a couple officers come up to me at the end, and they were like, we're doing this at home with our wives now. They're like, I'm doing this with my wife now. And I'm meditating with my little daughter. And he was like, one guy was like, I haven't slept like this in like years. And for me, so it's not one person, it was like that whole group of officers, and like seeing them become soft. They weren't weak, they were still tough people, but they were more compassionate and like, I don't know what the word is. Like I feel they were better guardians. Like they were better protectors because of what I was able to share with them.
I think when you can trust your instincts a little bit more, you kind of naturally migrate to that side rather than always being like kind of that hard person that has a hard time making decisions too, right? You have to have some level of flexibility as well in that role. Well,
and I think sleep is just, it's incredibly important. We underrate it so much, and it changes the whole game,
when that's saying, there's time to sleep when I'm dead. Well, if you don't sleep, you're going to put yourself in an early grave too, I couldn't agree more. And I think, being able to manage your stress through your lifestyle, through, the practice of laughter, through being able to kind of get out of your own way and eat better, it's all part of the story.
Oh yeah. And by the way, did you know that laughter also releases a ton of melatonin? So whenever you laugh, you release melatonin. So you don't need to buy melatonin.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that instead of sitting in the sun for too long, right?
Oh no, that's melanin. Not melanin, melatonin.
Oh, melatonin. I'm sorry. I'm confusing my M's.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, I know. Right. Well, it's been so fun chatting with you. And I hope everybody goes and follows you. What's the best place for them to follow and hang out with you?
Go to www.iliving, like iPhone, iliving.guru, Guru. That's the best. Sign up for the newsletter. You'll be up to date. There's retreats, workshops. I'm always doing fun stuff. I'm speaking at different festivals and conferences. So, just get involved. And there's a lot of cool nonprofits that I work with. I'm really into service. I'm really, I have another addiction. I love serving.
It's a good addiction to have.
Yeah, you got to curb your addictions, right? Yeah. So that's really cool. So if anybody wants to support anything I'm involved with, I'm on the board of an orphanage in India. If you want to check out what's going on with that, that's cool. Just go on my website. You'll get connected to all of that.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Indy. Thanks for sharing your heart, your story, your practice, and here's to a decade of big joy.
Yeah, same to you, Maria. Have a beautiful day, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Babaji! Babaji!
Hey, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. I know you have a lot of choices out there of what to listen to, what to watch, so it means a lot to me that you're here with me. And hey, if you love this content, would you hit the subscribe button? I want you around. I don't want you to just show up for one episode and leave. I want you here, part of the conversation, a seat at this table. And while you're at it, would you share this with your friends and family? And if you take a screenshot and share it on your social media with a hashtag RFYBL for Recipes for Your Best Life, I'll make sure to personally give you a shout out, and you may just be featured right here on the show. So until next time, here's to living deliciously and being the chef of your best life.